1850 roundhouse is the one wall there minus the red bricks. The granite footings in front of the roundhouse, and they do go all the way around. The archway and wall in the middle on this side, and the colored workers bathroom on the other side. Everything else you see is the 1926 expansion. Locomotives were getting bigger, so the roundhouse itself had to get bigger also. Now the turntable we are on was originally built in 1852. It was 55 feet long, and it was so well balanced on its bearings that two people could push the table with a locomotive sitting in the middle of it. And it was built by the Armstrong Company, which was aptly named due to that whole purpose. Now, the current table we have is the fourth upgrade for this complex, and this was built in 1907 in Chicago, Illinois. It was installed here in the 1920s. This is one of less than 5 original tables in the United States that still works today. So the purpose of this table is to line us up with the bays inside the roundhouse so the locomotives can pull in and out. Locomotives have a 0 turning radius, so they know how they can get. The Boston and Maine up in New England. They did both passenger and freight with this car. But in 1988, this locomotive caught fire. And so they decided to scrap it. They sold it to the Claremont Concord in New Hampshire for scrap metal. But one of their employees decided to give it a try and see if they could get it. She got gutted at one point in time. And so when we got her back, she was in pretty bad shape. But the other one right here, the 1950 one, everything, about 95% of that car is dated to 1956. And that's all the way down to blankets and sheets on the bed. Come back tomorrow, we'll be going through it. Probably. But no, Mondays through Thursday we have guided tours instead of train rides. So that's part of the guided tour. Right now we're only using one of them though because the HVAC system and the other one doesn't work, and we need to get this control as we can. Alright, so as we come to this silver car right here, this is an old baggage car from the 1930s. Now this car was eventually converted over to a mail car, also known as a PO car or post office car. This car basically is how they would collect mail in the rural parts of the United States, places that didn't have post offices. And how this works is that you would have a hook off the side of the car and you would have a hook off the side of the depot. Oh, and there is one bit of information I forgot to leave out. They don't stop or slow down the train to do this. So what happens is the person on the depot is going to hook the bag of mail off the car as it's going by at about 30 to 40 miles an hour. And the person on the car is going to hook the bag of mail off the depot. And once the bag of mail is inside that car, there's a person in there that knows the postal codes for the entire United States. Dad, you gotta help. Sir? Hey, Camilla, step out from me. Push, 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 push. Quickly, because it's